Welcome, stranger. Welcome, stranger.
Ja mä luken kirjaa niin paljon, että metsä saa pölliä tässä rauhassa vielä. Nää on ihan sairaita nää tekstit vaan. Kaikkea.
Joku on ihan innoissaan kirjoittanut näitä.
Welcome to our lodge. Surprised you made it out here by yourself. The She is a dangerous place. Lucas Soren, the poor soul in the next room. She did not fare so well. She was attacked by a thresh. Barely managed to make it here before passing out. That wasn't. The only thing that will save her is a rare plant found in the She. But I cannot venture out to get one. I tried, but the forest is not like the sea. I got turned around so many... It's just too far into the She. I could not make it. You will? Well, I've heard that seerstalk grow near flowing, misting water. I thought I heard the roar of waterfalls when I once wandered up there. But I didn't go far enough to find out. The She seerstalk is supposed to grow near flowing, follow the river to the northern She. I'm sure I've heard waterfalls in the distance. The Worms have always been traders. But fate has its way with you at times. After Rathir, I needed to get as far. I do miss the ocean, but I've come to realize that there are other joys in life. Gunnar showed up one day. Said he was a poor miner from Titir who lost his job when his mine shut down. Hired him more out of pity than anything. I'm not sure he can actually do anything useful. She managed to tell me her name before passing out. I tried to help her as best I could, but nothing has helped. I'm afraid it's only a matter of time. The great Gokkelfar city in eastern Erethel. A great port with many a profit to be found. Must have sailed in it, but war has changed Rathir. They're not as friendly as they used to be. My younger brother. Our parents wouldn't let him. Said he was too young. After the trouble in Rathir, I told him he didn't have to come with me, but he insisted that families stick together. This forest has been trying to kill me. It's not boggarts springing out of the bushes, it's brownies trying to take a bite. I tell you, I much prefer the ocean. At least the things trying to eat me there are down under the water. I haven't seen one myself, but I've heard they're dangerous. Normally, they're surrounded by boggarts, so if you see any of those, keep your eyes open. Thresh may not be far behind. I shall see you later.
Welcome to our haven in the Sidhe. My brother Arhaus and I give assistance. You look a lot more hearty than the sort we typically get here. You might be... We've had several visitors from Detir tell us that they were savagely unusual. Brownies of the Sidhe are not that aggressive. If there is indeed a group of brownies ambushing travelers, then those monsters need to be taken. Good. I still have trouble believing those brownies would be so aggressive. If there are indeed a group of... Follow the trail to Detir. It is in the southern Sidhe. Find the brownies, get rid of them. We lost our parents when I was young. When he went to sea, I followed him. When he settled here, I did the same. It's a barren desert full of greedy minds. Arhaus and I did our best to avoid it when we traveled here, and I'd suggest you do the same. My brother hired it. Whenever there's work to do, Gunnar seems to disappear. Arhaus found her outside one morning. From her ravings, amazing that she made it so far after being so grievous. We do allow strangers to stay. Would you like to rent a room? Let me know if you change your mind. It can be pretty exhausting. Me? I followed my brother to sea. I know Arhaus misses the ocean, but I love the solitude. A dangerous place to be sure, but I find its dark depths peaceful. The solitude a welcome change over the bustling ports of Rathir. But it's not without its lighter side. Just the other day, I saw Arhaus go sprinting by with a brownie attached firmly to his arse. I've never laughed so hard. A thresh is a vicious fey creature. A twist I steer clear of. But if you find yourself up against one, set it ablaze. They make a merry bonfire. Good hunting.
Well, it's always nice to see a passerby. You're the traveler I'm waiting for, eh? The Vorms know talent when they see it. Oh, and while I'm thinking of it, stay away from the star camp up the road if you can. Run by the travelers. Bunch of damn... Arhaus is leasing me this shirt for 1/3 of my wages. And it's got... Don't listen when people tell you that travelers only value the... They also value what's in your pocket. And whatever else they can take from you. And that includes stripping your shirt from your... See you around.
The shaper brushed the plains with hills and wheat, and the carver moulded the deserts with a careful, measured hand. The third of the Majestics stood from the earthen cradle and beheld the glories of their work. He was the architect and carried in his mind a dream, the form of growth, a design shaped in nature, a place of wild abundance in harmony.
You are a curious creature. Merely a child of dust, and yet something about you is new. You must be the one that Niralim has sensed. Have you come to enter the great city of Isa? The heart of the Summer Fae, and the font of life in Dalantarth. Few are worthy of entering our city of Isa, but sometimes an exception can be made. Then you will need the blessing of Niralim, and he's been expecting you since you set foot in his forest. We Fae may be welcoming, but we are no fools. Not just anyone may enter our most sacred city without first proving themselves. The wisest mortal, the protector of Isa. Niralim, the summer court in Isa, is home to Titarian, the wisest of the Summer Fae, and our High King. But now he is in mourning and sees few visitors. The heart of the Summer Fae, and the font of life in Dalantarth. Wise Niralim protects it from predators. You can find Niralim's lantern-clad boughs to the southwest. Have no fear, for you are already known and welcome in his realm. Speak with Niralim.
The architect readied himself. He construed the goods of earth and sky as tools, and weighted plans of origins, built two-piece planks for wood and stone. He began creating. Waters trickled through the She, and life sprung from the ground. The wolf and its antelope, the bear and its fish, all the work of the architect.
Seerstalk, I cannot believe it. Here is your reward. You more than deserve it. I shall administer this to Luca at once. The Seerstalk should make quick work of the venom. Safe travels.
Welcome.
You have completed the task that the Hierophant set out for you, as all travelers are expected to. Well done. What I invite you to join is not a fraternity, not a guild. It is a family, a race, a bastion for those of like mind and talents. All travelers are now your kin, and you theirs. Now, the Hierophant has called for you to serve again. The seer demands, so you must answer. The next task is unique. It involves stealing from one of my kind, Amalur, Lord of the Hunt. This is what I can tell you of the task. Pray at the Hierophant Shrine and receive their blessed wisdom. I know of him. He is the Lord of the Chase, but his title is a thing of artifice, nothing more. We shall show him and the Summer Court that such pomp is meaningless. You must go to the Hierophant Shrine and pray. Only then will you be awarded the knowledge. Good luck.
Welcome to Star.
Always open for business when the road is your marketplace. Are you looking to buy items or sell them? Always looking to make a bit of coin?
Well, you've got a lively bit of swagger about you, traveller. Fancy on helping me? It's keys I need, Burke. Prison keys. The travellers are getting locked up in record numbers. Getting these keys could save a traveller from the noose, but to get them, you'll need to get to jail yourself. I see. You're a good thief. And I don't suppose jail will be much for you. But others ain't like you, Burke. Pleasant travels, Burke.
So, you've come to me again, Shade. So competent you were in your last mission. You will steal Buru's boots from Amalur, Lord of the Hunt, once member of the Court of Summer. They are ancient things. Though their enchantments work only for the Fae, they are still highly prized. There has not been word of the Lord of the Hunt for some time. When I scry for him, I only see portents of his herald, Ergaze. The road to the boots lies through her. You must seek her out in the She and learn... It is not wise for a mortal such as yourself to be wandering about the She alone. As the architect laboured, he found an inferno. There, in the heart of the Feywood, the fire raged. It consumed all life uncontrollably. He faced the inferno, but could not quell its hunger. In despair, he looked upon the She. saw the saplings nourished by the gentlest of touches, he went to the river and said, "Follow this path and you will never run dry." The river changed its course and fell onto the blaze. A tired sigh escaped the water. It remains as an azure mist upon the land, ringing with fate's song. Its broomy brow left a sheen of rich dew on every leaf and blade of grass.
Ai niin.
Vähän mä ihmettelen.
Nothing major.
Ei mulla ikinä käynyt noin kovassa.
Greetings to you, traveler. I had hoped I would meet one of your kind in these woods. You seek to rob the Lord of the Hunt, Amalur. I wish to see the boots taken from my master as well, but I do not have them. I can only reveal their location to you. I am the herald of the Lord of the Hunt, Amalur. I once sang of his accolades and applauded his triumphs, but no more. He was the Lord of the Chase, a member of the Court of Summer. Of greater fay, I know few. Of greater tragedy, I know little. These were the darkest woods, the oldest and purest, with the humans to the west and the Alfar to the east. It is the last of the old places we Fae have left. To find them, you must find Amalur, the Lord of the Hunt, the one whom I herald. But this is not merely a matter of an owner and his possession. The Lord of the Hunt has secluded himself in Arduith because the boots carry a terrible curse. Amalur is the Hunt incarnate, and the boots enhance his natural abilities. They make him undetectable. He stalks unseen and unheard until he strikes. But the boots urge him to hunt, to take blood and life. His mind is like the feral beasts. He views all creation as his prey. And so he locked himself in Arduith to protect all from his madness. Entering Arduith, and he will hunt you as well. No, though I yearn to see my master restored. The curse is too pervasive, and he would wish death on himself for how he has fallen. But in that death, there is a blessing. For he might rise again sometime, and restore the hunt, and free himself from this indignity. I would warn you that to go to Arduith is to go to your death. But if you must obtain those boots, then you must go. Be wary. He has stalked the forests and the plains and deserts of our realm for all, but the long winter came. Magic has been erratic amongst Fae kind. Amalur began losing his abilities. He felt withered. My master saw what he was becoming because of the boots. And with one lucid thought, he sealed himself in Arduith. There, he might not bring others. There with Amalur in the Hollow serves as a prison for Amalur, but it is also his killing field. Even if you guard yourself, it may become your tomb. Go, now!
Greetings.
So, there was indeed a group of brownies attacking those on the trail to Detir. Well, here is the reward I promised for taking care of them. Still, it is strange that brownies would act in such a way. I wonder. Hard to believe she came so close to death. Our house has been showing her around the lodge and talking her ears off about his date. Funny, I've never seen our house act like that around anyone before. I've heard of something that could make them act that aggressively, but it can't be here. We must go to Rundermere. It is the largest brownie den in the Sidhe. I'm sure we will find the answer there. Make sure you are prepared. After you are ready, head south. Rundermere, I will meet you there. It is a Fey hollow, and the brownies that inhabit it have never been more than a nuisance until now. We're going to Rundermere to find out why the brownies have been ambushed. Goodbye.
Thank you, stranger. Our house tells me if it were not for you, I would not have recovered. I am not accustomed to such injury. Usually, I have no desire to encounter that thresh again. I would not have survived. He's been very kind to me while I recover. I still feel weak, but I came to the Sidhe in search of my father, who has been missing for some time. Our house was kind enough to offer lodging while I searched. He is a most a quiet sort, but if you can, he defers to our house when within the lodge. But at Citric, there was a time when all of Dalentarth was as the Sidhe is. It is a place of fey magic, both wild and immortal. Tread you have not seen much of the world. Entertainers, gypsies, thieves. They go where they want. Well, I hear they are always open to recruiting new blood, so if you have a tap, you shall not find a more malevolent fey. I had hoped to avoid them while I traversed the Sidhe. I fled as soon as I saw the thresh. I did not flee fast enough. Do not make that claim lightly. In truth, I would walk easier through the Sidhe knowing. Please reconsider, for though I wish to see an end put to this creature, I would not risk your life or that of any other. If you are determined to defeat, but go with care, for the thresh attacked me in the eastern Sidhe, south of the river. No, but because you are insistent, I should. Later then.
Welcome back. What can I do for you? She's made a remarkable... I don't know what her business in the Sidhe is, but I'm hoping she might stay a while longer. Safe travels.